This cut is like really bothering me because now it's starting to itch because I touched it that one time. It's just so bad. Okay, but anyway, hello my babies and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Yeah. Okay, so like literally the title speaks for itself, I believe. What am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I literally don't know. I don't like of course I'm gonna like elaborate or whatever, but I just really have to express my frustration like off rip because it's just like I don't know what to do. Like it's not really frustration, but it is, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, so like okay, so if you follow me like on my art Instagram, you know that art block has been she's had me by my fucking, she's had me like this. Okay, and she's been squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. She was finna break my fucking jaw, but then I uppercut her ass. And now I'm breaking free. Okay, but like I can only break free but so much because like the thing is I'm in the mood to create. I'm in the mood to create and I have the ideas. I just don't have the space, and I don't want to like create these new things and like take up more space like around me, because I don't function well in clutter or whatever. Like I can be messy sometimes, but like it's organized messy. Like I know where everything's at. Like y'all get it or whatever. So like, but art wise, I just feel like it's become clutter. And okay, so a new era of me creatively is in the works, right? I'm really excited about it. I really am. And like I need room. So like, okay, we're just gonna, let me see if I can like, let me set up my shit first, because I always do this. Okay, I know the lighting is like kind of like crappy because it's kind of gloomy today. I know some rain is like coming like where I am, so like be mindful or whatever. But basically, okay, so in my lap is just like some of the pieces or whatever, because like as I talk I'm gonna like I guess like show y'all whatever. The rest of them are pretty big and I'm gonna like show y'all them later. But basically I need to know what to do with this art that I don't want. And like it's frustrating to me because I really wish that I could afford to just be like, I'm giving away free art, just random free art, and like 100% free, and like just have people like just claim it, and I just, you know, pay for shipping and everything and just send it to them. That's, in a perfect world, that is what I would do, and then we wouldn't be here right now. But that is not the case. So like it has put me in a position where it's like, if I cannot think of a way to repurpose it, like reincorporate it, turn it into something else, recycle it, whatever, I'm just gonna be like forced to like just throw it away, like discard of it. And like I don't want to do that for several reasons, because like I don't like being wasteful, for one, and then like for two, I mean I created these things, so like there is some emotional attachment there. Just because I don't like want to keep them, I still like, you know, it's still a connection there. Like I mean I made it, and like I have like the memory and everything, like the feeling and everything of like what I felt, what I was thinking, whatever was going on when I was making it. So like it means something to me still. So like worst case scenario, I would just have to like throw everything away, but like I don't want to have to get there. So like that's why I'm like coming to you guys and like seeing like if you guys can help me like brainstorm on like what to do, because I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Okay, so like basically we're gonna start with like the smaller things and like work our way up or whatever. So the first set of things that I want to hurry up and like kind of get rid of is the mini mixed media collection that I was working on. It was supposed to be 8 pieces, and they were like watercolor based, and like, you know, other, you know, mediums were involved and stuff in their creation and all that other stuff. But yeah, so like I have 4 of them here, and then the other 4 boards are like they're blank, they're unused or whatever. So I'm of course gonna keep them because they could be something else. But these, I don't know what to do with them, because I could just like put them on my shop where they're at, but I don't know. I don't really I don't care so much about selling these things that I'm about to show y'all. I don't really care that much about selling them. It's just, it feels like that's kind of what I have to do, because I can't really afford to just give them away for free if that requires me like shipping them somewhere, because shipping is not cheap, especially like, you know, shipping that comes with tracking, that's not cheap. So like with, it's like with the smaller things I could get like away with it, because it probably won't like, you know, put like too much of a dent in my pockets. But like with these bigger pieces, it definitely is. This little collection was definitely a continuance from my like rebirth era, where I was just really already stepping into like a new level like with myself creatively. So like this mini collection was really just an extension of that, or was going to be an extension of that. But you know, so like the 2 that are complete, the 1 that's halfway complete, and then whatever, they were all like within the same, I don't know, era, I guess. That's the only word that I got to use. So yeah, but there's, like I said, there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. She's nowhere near done. Like I had a whole thing for her, but I don't have it now. I don't. So yeah. And then last, for like the small things, when I was like first getting into OCs or whatever, like I said, if you've been following me, then you know, like I kind of like explored with like just drawing other characters besides my OCs. And like this is Roberta from the Cleveland show. My art style as far as like drawing characters and like original characters in general has definitely progressed in the months, because like this, I did this, oh there it is, I was about to say what, that is not like me. But okay, so April 28th was when she was completed. We are in September, and my art style is way better than this now, especially like faces wise and stuff like that. I mean, like it's still kind of the same, but it's way better, and that's partially due to practice and partially due to I upgraded my markers, because I got my Ahuhu marker sets. And yeah, I can show you guys, I guess, the faces that I've done, just in case you don't follow my Instagram. You can see still. So I was just playing around with color too, because I want to work with skin color, of course, but I just wanted to play around with like fun colors first. So like here's her. Here's her. She is my favorite. It's really her hair, so I don't know. I don't know. I think she's so pretty. So yeah. So there's that. And I'm excited to get into like drawing my OCs and stuff, because that's something that I can work on like whenever, because that goes in a sketchbook or whatever. But like I want to paint, and I want to fully like push through this blockage. That's what I want to do. And it's like, it feels like having all this unwanted art around me is like keeping me stuck, and I'm trying to like get myself out of it or whatever. So now I'm going to show you guys like the bigger pieces, and kind of, I guess, like talk through how I feel about them and stuff, and like just go from there. Because like at the end of this, I just need help. I need help. Okay, the first piece we're going to talk about is growing through it. Now, I don't know, like, you know, if you all have been like on my shop or whatever recently, but she has not been on there. And it's because I'm like trying to figure out what I want to do with her, because yes, it would be nice if I could sell her as is, but part of me is also just open to like repainting her for like the 5th time. Like if I repaint her again, I kid you not, I really genuinely believe it will be like the 4th or 5th time. So like literally here she is. Okay, Running on E is from my With Everything That I Am collection that I completed last year. Yeah, that collection I believe had 4 pieces. I believe so. No, excuse me. That collection had 5 pieces, and 2 of those pieces sold, and 2 of them I still had and I just repainted. Growing through it is one of those pieces that I like deconstructed it from the With Everything That I Am collection and repainted her to Growing Through It and everything like that. And then the other one would have been Harmony, the heart with the colorful background. I'll put it on the screen just so you can know what I'm talking about. She was from the With Everything That I Am collection. She looked very different, and I repainted her as well, and that's why and that is how, sorry, that she has turned into who she is now, which is Harmony. Running on E, bruh, is from that collection, and she's just been here. I've had her since, and then like once that era was over and I went into my rebirth era, she's just still been here. She was sitting on clearance for a little while, and then I took her down because I thought I was gonna like deconstruct her and turn her into something else, but that did not happen because I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't. So now she's here, and like again, it would be nice if I can like give her away as is. If not, I genuinely don't know what I would do with her, because how I made her, it would be very hard to turn her into something else. Like, just being for real, it would be very hard to turn her into something else, especially with like the, I guess, I don't want to keep using the word era, but like era. That's just the word of the day. Like, especially with the era that I'm stepping into now, I don't really know what to do with her to make her into something that would fit. Like, just genuinely being for real, being honest. So it would be nice if I can get rid of her as is, especially with like the meaning and everything that I have behind that piece. If you are curious, I guess, about like the other pieces in that collection, or just like to learn more about like her and what she means to me and everything, I will put the thumbnail to the virtual art show that I did for With Everything That I Am on the screen, and I will put the link to it in the description or whatever, because I have not learned how to put links to other videos on YouTube. I edit everything on my phone. I do everything on my phone. I could use my laptop, but she's very slow, and I already push her to her limits just checking my email sometimes. So like, I try not to do too much on her until I can either get a new laptop that can handle more stuff, or like get more RAM installed on my current laptop. I don't know which way I want to go in that direction, but that is not for this video anyway. And next up we have this big beauty right here. She definitely was something else. She was attached version 2, which was a second version of an original painting that I sold years ago, titled Attached. I will put the original on the screen and then put what she used to look like on the screen, and then yeah, this is her now. Very, 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 very like in love with where she's at, very in love with what the idea was for her, but then I lost the idea due to the art block and everything like that. And once I tried to revisit the idea, I just didn't love it as much. So she's just kind of been sitting like this for like the past, I believe, 2 months now. Now with her, I want to deconstruct her as well, because with how I want to deconstruct her, I know how I want to incorporate her into other pieces, use her in like collage pieces or something. Like I have ideas in my head. It's gonna be hard to explain, but I have ideas in my head. So yeah, but other than that though, this is her. This is what she looks like. I'm not sure if anybody would want her where she's at because she's incomplete, but I mean, she looks incomplete to me. She could look very much complete to somebody else. So like, not judging or whatever at all. Okay, this beauty right here, I am literally holding my phone up like with my hands and stuff. So like, if it's not steady or not like even or anything like that, I greatly apologize. Hopefully I do not make anybody motion sick. I'm so sorry. These cuties right here, the title of this piece is called Love, Lust, and Fairy Dust. I made this piece like, I believe 2 years ago. I believe she's like 2 years old, probably pushing 3 years now. But yeah, I made her and I love her. I think she's really cute. I was gonna sell her, but I think I tried to for a little bit, but I don't know, I was really proud of it and I loved it so much that I just chose not to. So I took her down from my shop and I kept her, and then once we moved into the apartment that we're in now, I can put stuff on the walls here. So I was like, oh well, that's perfect because I don't know, she matched the vibes of my room. So I like having her up, but the only thing is I no longer want to have her up, and I kind of want to deconstruct her as well and use her, like repurpose this canvas, because this canvas, um it's never been like, you know, repurposed before or whatever. So she was turned into this and has been this for like the past 2 or 3 years, and I have ideas on how I can repaint her. So like, I don't know, but like if somebody wants her as is, I'm definitely not opposed to that either, because I mean, I think she's pretty cute. So yeah. And but like for ones like the big piece with all the swirls and stuff, she had a name, or I had her name in mind. It was going to be titled Move Me, but I mean, she's not completed, so she doesn't officially have a name, but I'm just still going to call her Move Me, because that way I don't have to keep saying the big pink red piece or whatever. So like when it comes to Move Me, I wanted to like repurpose her and like incorporate her in other pieces, because I just thought, ignore this on my chin. This has probably been on my chin like the whole time. I cut myself by accident. So yeah, I just noticed it in the camera, so now that's why I had to say something. But anyway, I do want to incorporate her in other pieces, because I can like clearly see and envision how I would do that. But I would much more want to give her away as is than like, and just be in a position where I can just start fresh the way I ideally would like to start. So yeah, that's like, that's it, honestly. Like, and I don't know what to do. Of course I haven't like done like all the research that I know that I can do to like figure out what can be done with like unwanted art pieces, other than just like dropping them off at a dumpster or something like that. Because I've thought of like dropping them off at like a thrift store or something like that, but like I don't know how they would price original artworks. I don't know if they can do that, and I also don't want to like, you know, give them something that might sit there too long and stuff like that, because like I don't know how all that stuff works. So it's just one of those things where it's just like I don't know what to do. And like, as much as it would break my heart to just take so like this amount of, or just any amount of things that I like created myself, it would break my heart in general. But like, as much as it would break my heart to take this many pieces and just do away with them at a dump or something, at the same time, it's for the greater good, in my opinion, because you got to let things go to like move on and stuff. And I know what I want to move into, like into this next era of me creatively, and like I'm excited for that, and that is the greater good in this situation. So yeah, but I don't know, I've just been trying to figure it out like day by day since September has rolled in, and like now we're in the middle of September, and it's like I don't know what to do. So that's why I was like, well, let's get to yapping and like see if anybody wants them or can give me an idea on what to do with them or whatever. Because I've asked a question like this kind of before, and I've had people tell me like, oh, like, you know, some small businesses like accept original art as like, you know, decoration and stuff like that. But like, I don't know any places around here that like might want my work or something like that. So I don't know. I'm really stuck. I'm like really like genuinely stuck. So yeah. But other than that, that's it. That's all I got. I can't really like stress just how much I would really, really, really like to like do whatever it is that I need to do with these pieces by the end of the month. And when I say by the end of the month, I literally mean by the last day of September. If they are not gone, or if I haven't figured out if they're going to be repurposed or whatever the case may be by the last day of September, I've already told myself I'm just going to have to host a little service and let go of them at a dump. So so yeah, but other than that, I think that's it. So yeah, I hope you all are doing good and feeling good. And if not, of course, that is okay. I'm just proud of you for being here and just pushing yourself the best that you can. But just remember to don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a second. It's okay to breathe, because sometimes you need that in order to figure out what to do next. That is something that I have to remind myself of a lot in everything that I do. Like, I'm always constantly and unintentionally pushing myself to just keep going, no matter like what it is. And it's like I always like tend to forget that resting is a part of the keeping of the going. It is. It genuinely is. And I always forget that. And it's like, but once I do it and I rest, and it's like, or I take a break, or I just, whatever the case may be, and it's like I come back to whatever it was or revisit whatever it was, and it's like, wow, okay, I think I can think clear. I know what I want to do, or which direction I want to go in, or I love myself a little bit more this time. Like, the more, for me, the more that I allow myself to rest, it's like being gentle to myself, being kind to myself, and that makes it even easier for me to push through what I'm going through, because of the love and kindness that I've given to myself by resting, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully that little bit of yapping like meant something to somebody or whatever. At the end of it all, please know that I love you and I care about you, and I'm just so happy that you're here and that you're at least still trying. Whatever trying looks like for you is enough. And just be easy on yourself. Like, literally breathe. Like, honestly, because I know at the end of the day, it's more than just what might be going on with you personally, because that's another thing that I have an issue with. It's like I'll be going through something personally and then still absorbing what is going on in the world around me, and that's like a whole nother thing on top of me. So like, just breathe. Give yourself a chance and a second and everything. And but if you're doing great, that's great. I love that. And I really, really, really hope that it continues to go that way for you. But if it doesn't after a while, then everything that I just said can apply to you as well. So yeah, I'm going to go so I can like have time to like talk about this on my story for a little bit. And yeah, and then from there, edit this video so I can have it up at a decent time or whatever, because I did really good last time with my yapping video. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. I think everything that I need to get out of my brain is out, so now I can just breathe and just allow myself to figure out what I want to do next with all of this stuff. So yeah, with all that being said, I love you guys so much, and I want you to love yourselves and stay hydrated. Bye. Feel like me, so then that way we're like, it's less